troubled rock star, Johnny Quid,
is missing, assumed dead.
Johnny?
If he's dead, that's the third time this year.
I'm dead, Pete. Dead people don't like company.
Who's got that painting? One name.
Johnny Quid.
How can a dead man sell you a painting? That's a nice painting, Yuri.
It's a very rare and expensive painting.
Take it for a walk. Maybe it will give you luck.
Pete, where's the painting?
Archie, I've been robbed.
That's his favourite painting. His lucky painting.
Boring question first. I'm going to start with the boring one, the one that you've had a million times, and we'll get on to the interesting stuff. What's a rock-and-roller?
Oh, God.
I knew.
It's like I feel responsible for Guy's creation, you know? I mean, because actually the definition changed from the script I read to what what was narrated in the film. But to me, it always, it's more like the definition in the movie now, which is, you know, there's the traditional sense, the Johnny Quid sense, you know, which is a rock star. And somebody who thinks they're a rock star, lives like a rock star, sex, drugs, rock and roll. And then there's the I think the general person that lives like a rock and roller. I think somebody just has, they're cool. They've got some style. They like to live it. They live it dangerously, like living it up, you know. And that might be in a good way. It might just be an adventurous person, a traveling person. I like to think of a person that likes to bang as many women as possible, you know.
Absolutely.
That's not me, but that's a rock and roller. Hello.
Hiya. Hiya.
Just put the bags in the car, close the door, walk away.
Sorry, is this a robbery?
Yes, it is a robbery.
Thank you. Very good, Mr. One-Two.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bumbles. Yeah, give me a piece.
Working on a Guy Ritchie movie is a very, very exciting thing, particularly a film like this, which is right back into you know, the lock, stock, snatch sensibility. When you read the script, I mean, what was your first kind of reaction to it?
Kind of like that. I was reading it going, this is what I love. It's what I saw in Lock, Stock and Snatch, and I'm reading it going, he's back. This is what I want to do. This is, when I saw those movies, I was just starting out in acting, and I watched that and going, oh, I wish I could do a movie like that. Suddenly I'm reading this going, this is exactly the kind of stuff I'd love to do for a laugh, get involved in that. So, and we did it, and he made it, and it turned out like that.
So when you're working on a character with someone like Guy Ritchie, is he a director that likes that kind of input from his actors and you can get stuck into?
He loves a lot of input. Not necessarily big on improvising. I mean, I can't say we come in and just make up scenes. It's not that kind of thing, really. I think that it has a rhythm to it. The whole scene has a rhythm of who speaks when they speak, where that moves, where this moves, and I very much trusted him in that. And there's just little things to do with character that can be changed. You can add a lot of your personality within that framework. That's what he's good at. He really lets you bring along, you know, a lot of that stuff. For me, it was a lot about the work I did before we went in. We did a lot of work on scenes beforehand.
All right.
Drink?
Dance?
You're a dancer.
Am I a dancer?
Shall we set the record straight? My dad was a dancer, and his dad before him. So, finally it percolated through the old DNA. You're not joining me?
Sure. I like to dance.
Big fan of 300, very popular with our audience. Is there any chance at all that we're perhaps going to see obviously no sequel, but perhaps a prequel for Leonidas?
I don't know. I know they've been talking about something. Can't say that without laughing. Talking about throwing about some ideas, but I think that one of the ideas has been a sequel, actually. So I wouldn't be around. But they mentioned, well, you could come back for a few minutes, you know, do that Marlon Brando Superman thing. But if they think I'm going to go and get that body back for 5 minutes in a movie, I don't know about that. You know, people often go, so was your body, was that digital? Which really makes me angry. But this time it just might be digital.
Absolutely. But more rock and roller anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very, very much for your time. It's been great talking to you.
Cheers.
You guys are gonna
take care of him. What do you think we are, gangsters?
You let that car real.
Rock-N-Rolla.
Rock-N-Rolla?
Rock-N-Rolla.
Rock-N-Rolla.
Scary, ain't he?